Tired of being ignored, forgotten, or undervalued, even though you know deep down that you were born to lead? Through the famous teachings of Miyamoto Musashi, the unbeaten samurai, this video will reveal the timeless secrets of strong leadership. His lessons can turn you into someone others want to follow. Lesson 1. Be the kind of person others want to follow. Musashi didn't try to get seen. He wasn't looking for approval. He worked hard to be the best, and people are always drawn to people who are the best. He thought people should live simply but with a lot of meaning. You don't have to be flashy, loud, or perfect. That's a strong lesson for any leader. Just be honest, keep your mind on the task at hand, and stay on your road. Having strong morals is what makes someone else want to follow them. Strength that doesn't scare people is what people follow. They follow strong people who motivate them. That means you stand for something like honesty, bravery, respect, and loyalty, even when no one else does. People look to you for advice when they're not sure what to do. When things go wrong, they look to you to keep things stable. But because you have already made people trust and notice you. Musashi didn't have any nice things or ties. He thought that the way to success was through strict self-discipline. People already knew he was a leader because of how he walked, trained, fought, and talked. You can do the same thing. The rule is the same whether you're in charge of a team, a family, or just your own life. Set a good example. That also means being able to control yourself. Leaders don't lose their cool or get too stressed out. They answer, but they don't move. They stay calm when things are crazy. This piece makes people trust you more. It reads, "I know we'll find a way, even if the world falls apart." That's strong. That's being a leader. Pay attention to who you're becoming. Every day ask yourself, would I want to follow someone like me? If not, change things. Clear your mind. Keep your feelings in check. Be humble but strong. You must understand that there is more than one path to the top of the mountain, Musashi said a very long time ago. If you choose the road of self-mastery, other people will follow you to the top. Lesson 2. Speak less, listen more. When Miyamoto Musashi talked to people, he didn't use empty words to fill the silence. Instead, he learned how to quietly watch and then act quickly. This skill is very important for leaders. When you talk less, you give yourself time to really understand the people and things going on around you. It's not enough to just hear words to listen. It means giving it your full attention and being aware of tone, body language, and feeling. What people don't say can be more powerful than what they do. A strong leader can feel their team's worries, questions, and hopes even when they don't say them out loud. This kind of deep listening helps people trust and connect with each other. You also show respect when you listen more. When people know their voices count, they feel like they are important. This makes a space where people can share their thoughts freely and solve problems before they get worse. He didn't just win sword fights because he was good at them. He also did a lot of research on their moves, responses, and patterns. In the same way, a leader who listens carefully can see problems coming and better guide their team. Listening also means being humble. You're admitting that you don't know everything. This way of thinking lets you learn and grow. Musashi himself studied tactics and life all his life. He kept improving his understanding even after many wins. Stopping to learn as a boss could make them useless. Being quiet or passive doesn't mean you shouldn't say anything. It means picking the words you use with care. When you do talk, your words have weight because they come from knowing and being wise. People pay attention because they know you're not just talking to fill time, you're saying something important. To put it simply, talk less and listen more. As a leader, make sure that your words and deeds are balanced by careful observation. Just like Musashi, when you master this, you gain respect, understand things better, and lead with confidence. Lesson 3. Stay strong even when things go wrong. Life is full of problems and hurdles that come out of the blue. No boss, no matter how skilled or ready, can stay out of trouble. It's not that a strong leader never faces problems. It's that they can stay strong and steady even when things look like they're going wrong. This was very clear to Miyamoto Musashi. It wasn't easy for him. He went from place to place as a ronin, a warrior with no master, often by himself and without help. In spite of this, he never wavered in his commitment to his goal. Failure did not make him who he was. He turned every loss and hard time into something that made him better, stronger, and smarter. The important thing in strategy is to stop the enemy from doing useful things but let him do useless things, Musashi said. This means you need to learn how to handle the things that count and let go of the things that don't. When bad things happen, think about what you can change, how you feel, what choices you make, and what you plan to do next. Being strong also means having patience. Musashi taught that acting without first giving it some thought will lead to loss. When problems come up, you might want to panic or move without thinking. Powerful people, though, take a deep breath. They calm their thoughts like Musashi calms his sword hand before a fight. This calmness makes things clear and lets you make smart choices even when things are crazy. Accepting that things change is another important lesson from Musashi. Things change all the time. The good times and the bad times both end. You will be less afraid of failures once you accept this truth. They turn into short-term problems instead of long-term ones. To stay strong, you need to take care of yourself. A boss can't give from a cup that's not full. Musashi thought that mental attention and physical discipline were both important. He knew that being healthy, getting enough rest, and having a clear mind were important for fighting long fights, both on the battlefield and in real life. People are more likely to stick with you when things get tough. Your strength shines like a light of hope. Your bravery shows us the way forward. Remember that being a leader doesn't mean you never fall. It means you get back up better every time you do. Lesson 4. Treat everyone with respect, not just the important ones. Being kind to everyone is crucial for a leader to be strong, not just those with money, power, or titles. Respecting everyone, from cleaners to bosses, is a natural trait that makes a leader feel seen, valued, and deserving. This makes people do their best, trust, and love you, fostering a group of people who fight together instead of against each other. Miyamoto Musashi, a brave warrior, understood that everyone has something to offer and teach. Being a leader doesn't mean being better than others, but making others better. Respect makes people feel seen, valued, and deserving, leading to their best performance. It also shows humility and that one doesn't think of themselves as superior, even if in charge. When comparing leaders, it's likely that the second one is kind and fair. Being polite is not a sign of weakness, but rather a sign of growth and self-control. Leaders with power don't pick champions, but see the good in everyone, treating everyone equally. Treating people with respect builds a society of honor and growth, allowing people to talk, try, fail, and improve. It's essential not to let power make you dumb or forget what it means to be human. Everyone you meet is like a mirror, and treating people with kindness is as important as being kind to yourself. Lesson 5. Think before you act or react. Musashi, a renowned leader, believed that real power comes from acting calmly and carefully, not quickly. He believed that there are multiple ways to handle every problem, and the best leaders choose the best one. Musashi's teachings emphasize the importance of being patient and thinking before acting or responding. He stopped reacting to criticism, mistakes, or bad news, and took a deep breath before making a decision. This doesn't mean putting off making choices or running away from troubles. It means paying attention to your goals, their impact on others, and the best possible outcome. Ask yourself if now is the right time to act and what the outcome will mean for the team. Musashi's life was filled with decisions made in silence, emphasizing the importance of observation rather than responding. Leaders who think about their actions before they act earn trust and respect, as people are more likely to follow someone who doesn't get out of hand. Emotional intelligence, the skill to handle oneself and relationships well, is demonstrated when answering with care. When in a tough situation, remember Musashi's advice and take a step back, take a deep breath, and make a smart choice. Being a patient leader will strengthen your choices, your team will have more faith in you, and your leadership will be stronger. Lesson 6. Admit when you're wrong and fix it. Miyamoto Musashi, a renowned leader, emphasized the importance of admitting mistakes and fixing them as a key leadership skill. He believed that true power never ends and that leaders should not fear death or lack of progress. Musashi believed that admitting mistakes is not a sign of weakness but a responsibility that shows the team that they care more about the truth than their own pride. This humble approach builds trust and is essential for leaders today. Musashi's plan was based on a deep understanding of himself, focusing on improving his methods and thinking without blaming others or situations. This approach is still relevant today. When making a mistake, it is essential to take action to fix it, as setbacks can be used as stepping stones to learn and grow. Musashi's ideas emphasize that leaders should be honest about their mistakes and make things right, as it encourages growth and honesty in the team. Leaders who own up to their mistakes and make things right are stronger, smarter, and more admired. When making a mistake, it is crucial to breathe deeply and say, "I was wrong," and then ask yourself, "What can I do to fix this?" This brave action will change the way you lead and motivate others to grow as well. Lesson 7. Keep your promises, even the small ones. Miyamoto Musashi, a renowned samurai, believed that a strong boss's bond is built on honesty and keeping promises, regardless of the size. He believed that honor was the most important aspect of the samurai code, and it was worse to break a promise than to lose a fight. As a boss, one should depend on their own honesty and reliability. People trust a boss when they can count on their promises, as they show trustworthiness. Breaking even small promises can spread doubt and hurt their power. To maintain trust, one should always do what they say they will do, such as calling someone back, meeting a goal, or helping someone. Musashi paid attention to small details in his training and strategy, demonstrating that doing the right thing over and over again leads to greatness. Keeping promises is also important, as it builds trust by making it clear what one can do. It may be difficult to keep promises during tough times, but it is crucial for a great boss. Musashi's teachings emphasize the importance of being loyal and showing respect for oneself and others. Ultimately, a strong boss is someone who is honest, reliable, and trustworthy, demonstrating that trust and unity are built through honesty and integrity.